Okay, awesome. Says I'm live. Hopefully it's not telling me a lie. What's up, Godzilla fans? Samson West here, and I got my second box day of the year. And of course, I get a notification the moment I get started. Gotta love it. So I got my second box of 2024, and this one is a good one because it is a lot of the stuff that I meant to get last year, but just kind of slacked on. So let's get into said box. And first and foremost, I want to thank the amazing gentleman, or the one sir, at Showcase Daikaiju, Sean Lincolnback, for all the great products and the ability to get epic things from him. And the fact that he lives in my neck of the woods is just a plus. So, Facebook user, what's up? Eric, welcome in, bud. So, let's get started. Like I just said, how many times do I got to say let's get started? Let's get it started. Ha! Let's get it started. Kind of a big box. Semi. It's not the hugest box on earth, but it is big enough to house stuff. Let's call it that. Stuff. It houses stuff. All right. This is exciting. This is great. I don't think there's any such thing as a box day that's not exciting. Doesn't exist, does it? I don't think so. Ooh. It's like opening the Ark of the Covenant, except it's not going to kill me. My receipt, that's none of y'all's business. Bubble wrap, and oh no, it's peanuts. But not the kind that makes kids have allergic reactions. So you know what? I'm going to set the box aside so I can start snagging things out one by one. Ooh, what is at the very top? Oh, this is fitting. This is awesome. This is great. This is figure number 1. Facebook user, once again, thank you for the SAAAMSOON. Jeez, never had somebody that excited to see me before, but that is welcome. Thank you. All right, figure number 1 out of this box, because this is a multi-box day. This is not just one. This is a lot of figures. Or a few figures. There's some figures. Either way. Plastic wrap off. So what I got here, and this is one of the most spoily of spoiler figures from last year. I got, ooh, it's really nice. And, ooh, smells fresh. Oh, Jordan, Oscar, both of y'all, welcome in. You got to do that thing. You got to allow me to know who you is. So here we go, folks. I got Odo Island Godzilla. First form, Odo Island Godzilla. Man, look at his beady little eyes. Holy crap. Get my headlamp flashlight. Let's see if I can see some details. Let's see how, did they color this thing in? Did they color in the tiny little, wow, they did. That's really precise, but they're actually really cool. Oh, light's still on. That's not helpful. That's, strobe light. So yes, Odo Island Godzilla from the beginning of -1. And we got the tag. Oh, there's not a picture of him on the tag. It just simply says -1 on the tag. And then on the back is some stuff about the movie. Wow, interesting. So even on the tag, they don't want to spoil the figure on the tag. It's like, well, this kind of spoils it to begin with. Yeah, we got Odo Island Godzilla. Man, it's articulated in the legs, arms, and that's it. Just both legs and both arms. It's really cool to be able to have this in figure form because you can really get a better look at the details, seeing as how this thing was in a completely dark scene in the film. You didn't really get to see a whole lot of the monster except when the fire exploded when he was whacking the guard tower and whatnot. But, oh, man, the eyes are great. What's really cool about the eyes, they're yellow in nature, and both his pupils are as like far forward as possible, like he's veering, he's glaring. He's like, I'm going to get you. You mechanics, I'm going to get you. So there's number 1. We got the Odo Island Godzilla. I will admit, this very static tail is that's probably the only downside of this thing, which would give this like an 8 out of 10, including the almost lack of a paint job. Like the dorsal plates don't really have any color on them next to the color of the actual body. So that's the only reason why I would give it an 8 out of 10. Otherwise, the details are incredible. The teeth, the mouth, just this menacing little bugger. Very cool stuff. Same with Minus Gojis. I was trying to say Minosaurus for some reason. Ooh, ooh, hey, Godzillasaurus, Minosaurus. Did I just come up with something? Hey, if y'all want to take it, you can. There you is. There's your name. Yes, I really dig him. Ooh, all right, let's see what else is in the box. Oh, Lord. Oh, heavens. Ah, ha, ha. This is perfectly fitting. I'm going to go ahead and yank the plastic off of him as well. Or this one, I should say. Okay. Let's not waste any time. Let's get into it. Here we go. And booyah! The actual -1 Goji. Yep. There he is in all of his gigantic dorsal plate glory. But look, he's on the tag. So with the theater exclusive one, Eric, I know that's the one you got. Is he not on the tag for the actual the theater exclusive? Huh. Man, look at this guy. Oh, thank you, Sean. Oh, I love the detail on this thing. I noted this in Rich Iso's review, and especially in the production photos. This guy has some highlights on the chest, the front of his thighs, and on which cheek? This cheek. My thing does not focus very well, but he has scarring, all these little beigey colored. That's the scarring from every time he used his atomic breath or when he got the mind blown out of his cheek. So yes, that's what I really admired the paint detail that they did with this guy, because it captured like all the scarring that he had throughout the film, because it's not on this side. No, it's not on the other side of his cheek, only this side. And my camera doesn't focus very well. But wow, look at this guy. Oh, so glad to have a -1 until X Plus or some other companies. I know Band Presto, we got that, but we need X Plus. Come on, jump on the game, man. Get on the bandwagon. -1 bandwagon, still fresh. Everybody wants it. So now we got both. We got the Minosaurus and -1 adult form, final form, the main form. Look at them. Got them both. All right. We're going to keep going. I'm not done yet. We got more in the box. Finally. No kidding. Godzilla vinyl. Oh, I want to give a shout out to all the folks that are in here thus far. We got Eric, my main man, my bearded kaiju friend. We got Oscar, another bearded kaiju friend with that fresh cut that you just got recently. Looking fly, man. Cole, welcome in. Standard Godzilla vinyl has really grown on me. I'm looking to get the theater exclusive. Yeah, I need to not wait any longer, or else I'm going to miss my opportunity on the theater exclusive as well. But that is definitely one. If you can get it, you should get it. More plastic. Lots of plastic. All right, folks. Again, these are all ones that I slept on last year, but I'm finally getting around to, and I'm really happy about it. Next on the list, we got, 55 Anguirus. Oh, wow, the tail immediately, it articulates. It's the first thing I noticed, because that's what I snagged. All right, legs, arms, head, nope. But there we go. After all these years, we finally have something to size up with. I didn't exclude this. I had to have them to do a comparison with. Oh yeah, 55 Godzilla from the 50th anniversary memorial box. Or nowadays, you can get both, because they did do a second sculpt of this guy. But since from 2004 to now, we didn't have a 55 Anguirus to go with this guy, and now we do. All right, let's take a good gander at this guy since I have him in my hands. Teeth look great. I love the way he's veering up so that he can like look at Godzilla. The tag, there he is on the tag. There's the still shot of him looking great. I love his bent knees, like as always. That's what he's supposed to have. And each of his arms are doing something different. This one can be planted on the floor, and this one can be like also planted on the floor. But either way, you could like have one veering up like rah. Oh man, great. Finally. And it looks awesome. Oh wow, look at that. This thing is split right down the middle. It is two separate pieces right down the middle of the figure. That's interesting. So there is a seam, but it's hidden by his awesome backplate. So there we have it. 55 Anguirus, all the Gearluses. There he is. Awesome. Oh, I can't wait to put him on my Bandai shelf with all my, all that Bandai stuff, right? How do I point? All that Bandai stuff. Lots of Bandai. Oh, man. Minosaurus. It's rolling off the tongue really well. I like Minosaurus. You should. Again, Sean Lincolnback, that's where I got mine. And he also has a couple of these left, the actual -1 main one. He got a couple more in. I hopped on it. He still got them at a very affordable price. He has not raised the prices like other dealers might. So you should hop on the Minosaurus and the main -1. I recommend it. Oh, I've been a Bandai collector since always. That's what started me off. So are you kidding me? Welcome in, Chris Zilla 2014. All right, last figure in the box. Let's wait. Where is it? Hold on. Oh, Lord. No. He's drowning in peanut. Oh, found him. He was drowning. Lots of plastic. But I shouldn't say that he's drowning because this little bugger can't drown. You know why? Because it is the Ebirah. Yeah. Oh, man. The only other time that we've had this guy in the 6-inch scale is from YMSF. But now Bandai has officially put out their own sculpt, and it does not disappoint, actually. Oh, man. I love the highlights on the back. That is really the only paint that this guy has. He has some black. He has some black on the back of his body and to highlight the claws. And he has some eyes, but other than that, he's just very blank on the bottom. And look at that. He's got a black and white photo on the card, the tag. But there he is in all of his giant lobster pinching ass glory, or stabbing ass with this other claw. And I did not forget a way to compare this guy up with what I actually think works really well. And I consider it more of a 66 looking figure than 65. The YMSF 65 Godzilla. These guys look pretty good together. You can have Godzilla swinging him over his head like that. If I could balance him. Close. I can't let go of him. But Godzilla swinging him over his head. But these two look great together. I do have the 65 by Bandai. Also came with the 50th Memorial box. But I think these two sides up really good, and they look very dynamic and great together. And this is another one I slept on from last year, and I'm glad that I have him. He's just a little shrimpy bastard, but he's my shrimpy bastard. And that is the end of this box day. How long have I been going for? 12 and a half minutes. Glad y'all stuck around for this. All right. Let's pull all of them back out one last time. Boom, 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 boom. So here was my box day. Minosaurus, Godzilla -1, adult form, Anguirus 55, and Ebirah 66. Oh, Bandai does not disappoint. And Sean Lincolnback, yet again, from Showcase Daikaiju, thank you for the quick shipping and for getting me these badass Bandais. All right. I have to put them down to be able to control the computer. Y'all safely rest in the peanuts of doom. So that's going to do it for this one. All right, let me catch up on comments. Mouth works faster than brain. Makes you flub your words. And then I will end this thing. Bandai has been stepping up their game, and I'm really happy that they have, because they were just non-existent for many years. We had like the lull from 2004 to 2007, really, because we got the Jet Jaguar and Hedra 71 in 2007. Then we saw nothing until about 2016 when Shin Godzilla came out. And now they're kicking it. I think they released more figures than anybody else last year. I got some more catching up to do. But this will soothe my addiction for the time being. All right. Oh, wait. So you saw the Ebirah in person, but you didn't get it? For shame. Baggin will come at some point. I will say the Baggin, I'm on the fence about him in a way because I did not grow up with the nostalgia for him like a lot of people have. I didn't play the game, and I didn't really know much of the lore about him. I do now. Other than that, he's a badass looking kaiju, so I need to give him some love just for the sheer fact that he's going to be a rare figure in the near future, for sure. All right. Yep. Well, I answered your second question. All right. Everybody's just talking about bagging. I'm talking about Showa stuff and -1. All right, folks, that will do it for this box day. I appreciate all of y'all for sticking around and keeping me company while I did it. It's awesome to have some like-minded, awesome folks like you watch me do something that I'd love to do. Oh, God, I don't really know how to end things, do I? Well, before I embarrass myself any further, I guess I'm going to end this on thanks for watching. I'll see y'all on the next box day. This is Samson saying sayonara.